Yeah, kaya mag-isa lang po ako nagpo-promote sa Facebook. So kung gusto niyo po i-share yung post ko, paki-share.
Welcome to Landed Skies.
With CD and K.
Hello, hello. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome
Okay,
back.
so technically this is our first episode because the one we uploaded, that's our intro pod. So yeah,
Yeah.
welcome to the first ep.
Yes,
Okay,
after 2 decades.
after decades. Okay, so what's the weather there?
The weather right now, so it's already 3:46 p.m. The weather today is at 38 degrees Celsius. And for some reason, every time we record, nagsusnow. So this morning, it snowed, but it was a wet snow because there was snow and rain together. I don't think it's snowing right now, but yeah, it's 38 degrees. Sorry, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Okay, so here it's 11:46 at night, so almost midnight, and it's 20 degrees. Um, it feels like 19. It's not very cold. Um, I think we're going to transition into summer na. So, ayun.
Sana
Okay,
all.
what's the episode about?
Um, yeah. Wait, before we go to the episode, um, this is part of the struggle of like recording with different time zones. So it's 12,
Yeah,
almost 12 midnight there. And I
yeah.
took off today because there's a lot of errands. So that's how we're able to do this episode. So yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
We really need to find time to do this.
yeah. Yep. Okay, so what is the episode about today?
Okay, so the episode is about recap of what happened in the new year. Um, Actually, they flew here. They were
Yay!
here, and we didn't even had time to record. It was a good first ep. Sana, us being together. But anyway, I'm just thinking na we spend our time together ng we spend our time like going out and
Yeah.
really bonding. Kaya we didn't get to do the app together. And
Yep.
also, we're gonna talk about the vision for 2025,
Yep.
like vaguely or whatever. Okay, go.
Ako muna.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like maybe like what happened when you flew here.
we arrived in Doha January 1 na. January 1 afternoon. Yeah, and our parents didn't know that I was coming and my husband is also coming. So they were very surprised. Nakakaiyak yung part na yun. I mean, I think that's one of the things too with overseas family. Kasi, like,
Tama yan.
yeah. Hindi kasi it's long distance, Like, it's really
Ano?
hard to do everything. And we have to arrange. And, promote ng Qatar. Promoting Qatar because we didn't need to apply a visa for so long. We just go through Haya. So Haya is an
Well,
app. Haya is an app. Promote nga. So Haya is an app where you just upload your documents and stuff, and then that's the only thing you present when you get in Doha. So it was very easy.
super
Um,
easy.
yeah, super easy. As long as your passports are still valid, go. I recommend you guys to go. And so when we got there, it was in time for dinner. So the the feeling of having dinner with the whole family was really
That's
um
true.
it's different. Like it's a good
Yeah.
start of the year for me. And
Yeah.
I guess for everybody. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the things that I really appreciate and I thank God for. So
Yeah.
super happy rin ako with Kasi almost lagi kaming tulog dahil sa jet lag. But I'm super happy with going back to the restaurants na super na-miss ko. Like Nando's, Fudo, naglomi din kami. Kasi we cannot find any lomi here in New York na gusto talaga namin na legit. And yeah, just spending time with family, seeing the new member of the family, seeing the kids, like they're also surprised with what happened, and
Yeah, we didn't tell them because,
they might
um,
tell the
well, no,
grandparents.
also like no secrets with the kids. They really don't have this idea of like secrets. So we didn't tell them
Yeah.
because they will for sure reveal it.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
And yeah, can I just sing it about Haya? It's not just because Kay and Sanders, her husband is from US. That's why it's easy. Like
Yep.
even my brother who's in the Philippines and grandma, they flew also here the day before. It was very easy. I think my grandma decided to come like last minute. It was 29th and then the flight was 31st and
Yeah.
she got her Haya approved like the same day on the 29th. So yeah,
Yep.
nag-promote talaga. Yeah. So,
Yes,
and
and
yes, I have to agree that it was a very good start of the year. I remember like we were all very excited. I knew actually that everyone is coming. It was a plan. My mom initially it's really for mom's birthday. It was my mom's 60th
yep.
last month. No, last month
Yeah.
by the end of December. So she didn't want to have a party. So we just planned now we all spend New Year. It was really nice. It
Agree.
wasn't something fancy because we they came and my mom was like, "Oh, we didn't plan for anything. We don't have like a proper dinner. I mean, dinner in a way like a fancy one." So my mom was like, "It's okay. Like let's go out and all that." And we were like, no, let's stay here. Like whatever we have at home, let's make the most out of it. And that's it.
Yeah. Like just soak it in, and that's also one
Yeah.
part of long distance relationship. If anyone is long distance, I would suggest not to tweak so much of your schedule so that whoever is visiting will know your day to day and can see your day to day. Like the kids went to school and I can see that. I can see how they do their homework and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it was an experience that I don't get to experience every day. And if I go there and they did not go to school and people don't go to work, well, I for one knows how when everyone's going to work because I live there, but
Yeah.
Sanders, my husband, doesn't know how the whole house operates.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then it was also nice having our grandma there
Yeah. I think
because,
this time we enjoyed because last time it was too long. I think she stayed too long and no one is at the house.
yeah,
Like this time, everyone was home.
yeah,
They
and
are home. We have a new baby. My brother had a new baby, so it was very festive for
yep,
us.
yeah, I would say, yeah, I'm really grateful starting the year like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, yeah.
so now we're gonna talk about our vision for 2025. Well, actually, I think this is the first time that I really did a vision board
Mm-hmm.
because I usually have like plan.
Mm-hmm.
But more of like plan on what to do later on or like timeline of timeline of what I need to do for the near future,
Future.
but not actually like letting go and visualize what I really want to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, so okay, I'll start because I did it really. I think I did it for like 2 weeks. Kasi
Career yan.
I know, I did. Yeah, I was really frustrated about things happening. And I just let it all go and let God. So I really did took time to do this vision board. So I'll show you kasi I printed it like I think 4 times kasi hindi ko makuha yung size nung planner ko. So, every time, hanggang sa naubos na yung ink ng printer ni Johan. So anyway, I have it all over the house now.
Sana ni ruler mo, di ba?
Uy, alam mo, even though, kasi I know that the size of my planner is A5. So I printed like A5 and all that. Hindi.
Okay.
So saktong-sakto siya. Whatever. Anyway. So here it is na.
Okay.
Okay, so I actually put a post-it on some of it kasi ayokong pakita. Not because I'm ashamed of it, but I don't know. It's just that it's very
Yeah.
personal and it's very like specific. So I don't want to. So I don't know if it can be
Wow. Yeah.
Ah. So
Yes.
ayan, I put like our photo, like family photo, and our photo, like when we went to Japan. I don't know if you can
That's
see
in
that.
Taiwan.
Yeah, sorry, Taiwan. Ayun, and then you can see, so sa baba may nakalagay, healthy, happy, and safe family. So ayun yung pinaka
Wow.
main vision ko.
Yeah.
So here there's a like family nag-church kasi
Mm.
actually I'm ashamed of this, but last year I didn't really go to church often. Um, well, because it was the year my baby is born, so the weather is not really inviting for
Permitting.
a newborn to be outside. And we didn't had a help at home that time. So last year, it was a very few times that I go to church. Not naman super few,
Yeah.
but not as many as I would like to.
Okay.
So this year, I plan to do that. And then here, books. I'm a bookworm. I used to be a bookworm, but yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have here like healthy mind and body. Um,
Nice.
I am I am medically diagnosed with anxiety. So I'm very intentional now with what I do, how I think and all that.
Yeah.
It's not very easy. Um but yeah, it takes practice and I have to be mindful, very mindful this year. I
Very
have to very
demure.
Yes, I have to be very mindful this year. And then here, I don't know if you can see like a silhouette of running.
Running. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to join the run, like 10K
Mm-hmm.
lang naman. But I didn't get to do it this year kasi,
Last year.
well, no, this year, like last 17th of
Oh, got
January.
it.
Yeah, because kung tutusin, dapat last year I wasn't able to because I was like, I think I was like 5 months postpartum, but still I get to do the 10K. But this year I didn't get to do it because I had an episode of vertigo, which I was hospitalized for like a day lang naman and do tests and all that. But I wasn't mentally and physically prepared to do it. So this year
Yeah.
I plan to run again. So
Got it.
tomorrow I'll start.
Tomorrow
Hindi
never
totoo,
ends,
I
girl.
plan hindi, nagkataon lang na we're talking today and tomorrow I'll start. Yeah, and then here, like a certificate, I wanted to have a certification this year, something that aligns with event management or
Got
marketing,
it.
which is my expertise. Wow, expertise. Tapos here,
Paki-hire po.
Tapos here, date night. Kasi, with 2 kids, we didn't get to do it a lot, ni kuya mo. But
Yeah.
hopefully this year, we promised ourselves na at least every 2 weeks or that, even
Yeah.
those simple ones, we get time to like really connect. Especially now that we have separate ways at work, so we didn't really get time to like talk
Talk on the
in the
drive.
morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. And then what else? Save money. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I need to
Medyo blurred
save.
siya, pero yeah,
I
it's okay.
think I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes. Kailangan ko rin yan,
And
girl.
yeah, and I put self-care as well, which
Mm-hmm.
is yeah, go back to exercising. I follow Kyla. So I
Mm-hmm.
that's the workout that I used to follow. So hopefully this year I get to do that. Ayun. Tapos
Wow.
here's the
Super
second
prepared
page.
mo.
Yeah,
Nakakahiya.
right. I told you it's all over the house.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the second page. Okay.
Wow.
Actually, okay, let's do like this. I don't know if you can see this. So actually, sa planner ko, it's like
Like,
that.
oh,
So when you
nice.
open like the first page, you
It
can
will look
see
like
like,
that. Yeah.
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 Okay. So here's like the second page. So usually yung mga bansa lang na gustong pumuntahan ngayong taon.
Wow. What's,
I'm pretty sure like I won't be
my
able to
glasses.
go to everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or I don't know, maybe God has its grand plans and I will go everywhere
Mm-hmm.
this year. But well, I put it in the vision board to remind that well, I want to go to these places. So here's New York.
Wow. Yes, please. Come on.
Yes. Yes. And Rosario.
Yeah.
Hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get
Which
there.
I yeah, which is yeah. Alam na for sure. And then Japan, Osaka.
Yes.
And then Hong Kong. It's actually Disneyland that I put here. It's because I want to bring Johan. Kasi he hasn't been to Disneyland.
So why
He
don't
went to Disney Sea.
Yeah, so why don't we go New York then go down to Florida? Go Disney World.
Wow. Yeah. And alam mo, ito yung favorite. And then, yeah, see our podcast here.
Nice. Yes.
Right? So, one of the vision came through na. Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, and then I have here, like, side hustle. That means side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then some other things. This is like for friends, to make time for friends. And then here, provisions and continued blessings. Ganyan.
Yeah.
And then I have here a reminder like work hard and be kind. I have here like post it kasi it's a specific, very specific vision that
Got it.
I didn't want to share.
Yeah.
And then this is I don't know. I think it can't be seen. I don't know if you can read that.
What God has planned for you will not pass you by. I
Yeah,
agree.
it's kind of my favorite lately.
Yeah.
Na parang every time kasi you plan on something or you feel na sa'yo na talaga yon and then it doesn't come or parang it's not for you. You didn't think pala na it's for you and then suddenly dumating sa'yo. So, and
Yeah.
I don't know for some reason, I always get that message lately na what God has planned for you will not pass you by. Ayun. That's
Wow.
all. Thank you.
Wow, super prepared mo. Also, can I
Ay,
make comments if that's fine? Kasi,
okay, go.
ano, s- my sister is also really, no, not also. My sister is really the bookworm in the family.
Yeah.
So, these books are props. Actually, para maganda lang yung place namin. Hindi, joke.
Nakakainis. I have a lot
No.
of books pa din. Pero when I was um when I was fixing the room, nakita ko yung mga books na hindi ko pa nababasa. So I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, this year I have to really get onto it again.
got it. Yeah, so yon siya talaga yung bookworm. This is a compilation of between me and my husband. Some of my books nasa Philippines, but mostly, siya talaga yung nagbabasa. You will hear her screaming out of nowhere. Kasi kinilig siya or alam mo yun. or nainis siya dun sa binabasa niya. But yeah, it's really her who does all the reading in the family. Also, I'm so happy for your visions. I mean, in a way na you know that I'm always rooting for you, and I think that those are the things that we talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, na parang I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go
Yeah.
here, and and actually that's how the pod actually started. We just us talking to each other. Hey, I want to do this.
It's,
Yeah, and um I can't think of the verse, but it always says that yeah, write your vision, and just
I think I
let God,
got that from you, eh?
yeah, let God, let God do His work for you, and yeah, and I'm hoping na by December, when we're wrapping things up, we'll see the fruition of the vision. Wow,
Yeah.
rhyming yan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's true. I mean, now, lagi kong pinag-pray talaga to be more intentional with my actions. I'm not saying that I'm doing it because even like in the morning,
Yeah.
like I started to, I hated when I doom scroll and you see the time, wala, nag-scroll ka na lang. So now I know that there are times that I cannot avoid it. So
Mhm.
what I do actually is that I put a timer.
Ah, same. Okay, you go ahead. You tell
Right. So
you.
I put a timer like and then diminish it from time to time. Like I start at 15 minutes and then once the timer is done, I have to get going and then diminish it the next day or the next week as long as I feel na kaya ko na to 10 minutes and all that.
Yeah. I also doom scroll like a lot more. So I have this three times when I can feel like I'm wasting my time. It's in the morning when feeling ko maaga pa. It's still early for me to go to work. I would doom
Yeah.
scroll instead of like praying and reading the Bible or saying a prayer. Um, the second one is when I park. I usually park and then I just check my messages and then, doom scroll in the car. Sometimes the husband would tell me, "Ba't di ka pa bumababa?" Because I've been there for like 15 minutes. And then at night, before going to sleep. So what I'll do right now is, for example, it's 4:11 right now here, or 4:09. It's 4:09. I would say, okay, I'll do it until 4:20. So
Mm.
like there's a cutoff to the doom scroll.
Yeah,
Because it's really
that's
a waste
true.
of time, honestly. And
Yeah.
I think most of the social media right now did a good job for you to just stay stuck on that.
You know, I haven't been on Facebook for like, I think from September.
Yeah, kaya mag-isa lang po ako nagpo-promote sa Facebook. So kung gusto niyo po i-share yung post ko, paki-share.
Yeah, so, but I opened it, I think, last month because wala na miss ko na yung marketplace. And I need to like get rid of some
Certain
stuff. So
things, yeah.
pero alam mo, when I opened Facebook again, it wasn't, I think it serves the purpose of not going into it. Because when I return and open it, I went directly to Marketplace. And now I still do that.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I think I have forgotten how to like
Doom
use
scroll
Facebook
in Facebook
or scroll in Facebook anymore. I have to do that with Instagram though.
with Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you share your vision now?
Okay, so um one, hindi ko siya talaga wala dito yung planner ko around me. So I'm not as prepared as my sister. But it's my planner is a I think it's a letter size planner. And I felt
How?
all
What size of a letter size? Like an envelope?
8.5 by 11. Boom.
Like an A4.
No, A4 is different.
What? Like a bond
Letter is
paper.
short band paper, not A4.
Okay, fine.
My gosh.
Like a short bond paper.
Yeah, short on paper, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
So I fill it all up, and even though it's within my vicinity, I don't think I can show it to you guys because it has names on it and it has a specific prayers that I have.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have to do that. Like, sorry to cut you off,
okay, no
but
worries.
like, um, as I said, I've just started doing this vision board.
Mm,
So, and I said, sorry again to cut you off, but I
it's
just
okay.
want to see this one.
Yeah.
Kasi Kay really is the one who taught me how to visualize eh. Tama ba?
Yeah, like I personally call it fate goals. Like
Yeah,
this year, yeah.
so she taught me that. So I really didn't know how to put it all
Mm-hmm.
together. So hindi naman sa, um, I just randomly put it, but like now, like I'm starting it like that. And then I wanted to progress how she does it
Mm-hmm.
in ways like there will come a time really that I won't be able to share it as much as I
Mm-hmm.
have now because it's very specific letter to God.
Yeah. Yes. So
So
yeah.
continue.
Yes. Ayun. So I've been doing it for quite a while na. Maybe 9 years probably. I'm not sure. Um Last year pala because we were in Taiwan, Philippines Taiwan vacation during January. Wala akong vision or fate goals, and I was like, that was fun, but also like, okay, ano ba nangyayari? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 2025, it's also the same thing. It's family, health, which is super important, career growth, and yeah, like you, I've been praying for provision to do master's degree. But I think it will be a long run, and you'll know in the next months why. So yeah, yun, but overall, when I started actually writing my vision and my faith goals, um, therapy to. When,
Purpose of the pod is to.
yeah, when I started doing the faith goals, there was really one thing that stood out to me that I feel like yun yung gusto ni God for me to do. And I think I shared this in Instagram, but share ko na rin kasi hindi naman lahat nagpa-follow sa Instagram ko. But
So please follow her. The purpose of it is for you to follow.
puro promote ang pod. So the the verse is nakalimutan ko yung verse number. Oh my gosh. No, but the verse is actually saying, forget about the former things and just strive toward what's ahead. And it came from a point where I was telling God how hard it is to forgive, but God was telling me, you already surrendered this, and nasabi mo na sa akin na fino-forgive mo tong tao to, why are you going back? So, it occurred to me na maybe na-forgive ko na whatever the hurt was, but I cannot forget it. And job interview, yun pala yung isa sa mga strengths ko, wherein I really have a good memory. So even if it's bad, even if it's good, whatever it is, I have a good memory about it. And then I usually use a Starbucks planner. I stopped this year. Last year when I got
Same. It's a waste. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So, I when I got my planner last year, I was with a couple of friends. And my friends was telling my husband Sanders, "Oh, um makikita mo na lang dyan. I'll translate it for those who are hearing this and don't know Tagalog. My friends was like, makikita mo na lang dyan, on this day, at this time, ganito yung ginawa mong mali. Or at this day, at this time, pinakilig mo si Kim. Like that. Something like that. But mostly, they are saying, alam niya kung kailan ka nagkamali. Parang ganun. And it's not me, like, pointing fingers. It's just me having memories of, ay, na-move yung heart ko at that time. And so, that day, hindi ko siya masyadong tinake in. Pero as I keep on talking to God, talking to some friends, and talking to my husband too, naiisip ko na bigla lang papasok yung memory to me. And then I have to like surrender it again. Kasi parang, na-forgive ko na ba to? Or hindi ko lang talaga makalimutan. Parang gano'n. And so, and I won't diminish the hurt of anybody. If you can't forgive, that's your whole process to God. But I feel like that's what God is telling me this year. Forget about the former things and just look ahead.
Move.
Yeah, look ahead. Look on. There's so many beautiful things that can occupy your mind in the next days, rather than spending your minutes thinking about what caused the hurt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yun yung main talagang vision board ko. Like, the first point that I asked God for this year is to forget the hurt. And I also actually bought a book, pero nasa intro pa lang ako. It's called Forgiving What You Cannot Forget. But, honestly, ang prayer ko talaga is to forget. Like, move past it and not intentionally, it's not, toxic positivity. It's not like that. Like, but choosing to put it at the back of your head. Like,
Yes.
okay, na-surrender ko na to, let's turn to the next page. Something like that. Yun. So, that's one of the things. Number 2 is, yun, save talaga. When we were there in Qatar, one of the good things that I actually missed is yung late night talks with the siblings. So, we have 2 more siblings. One in between us and one after me. And, they're boys. Until now, no? I'm kidding. um, So, one of the talks I had with our younger brother, promote ko na rin, siya yung owner ng Kinfox since I've been promoting. Kinfox
Yes.
Specialty Coffee, good connections. It's in Rosario, Batangas.
Third Wave Coffee. It's
Yes.
in Padre Garcia, by the way.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Naligaw pa sila dahil sa akin. Yeah. So, yes. He's the owner and we were talking about something. Tapos, I think I was buying jewelry at that time. Kasi, Qatar, gold soak in Qatar. And we were waiting for a recut nung jewelry. And then, he said, if you don't know, kung hindi ka marunong sa maliit, hindi ka marunong sa malaki. And the translation is, if you can't handle small things, you are not able to
I would
handle
love
bigger
that.
things.
Yeah,
And
I love it.
yeah, I sold of it. There's also a verse in the Bible that says that, like, if you can't handle small treasures, you can't do bigger stuff.
Yeah,
And
that's
that is also one of the things I wrote in my faith goals. And um, I think that's one of the things too. Kasi growing up, ako talaga yung pinakagastador. 100%, my sister will tell you.
yeah.
Ako yung pinakagastador. I would eat ramen na 500 pesos. I would take a Grab or an Uber kahit estudyante pa lang ako. And when I first started with my first job, my mom said, kasya ba sa'yo yung sahod na yan? Kasi she knows kung gaano ko kagastador. But when I moved here, I had savings when I was in Qatar. Nadala ko siya dito when I moved to New York. But when I moved here, and yun, of course, the vision is not only mine right now. Same as my sister, the vision is for the family. So
Yeah.
with Sanders also having a vision for her family, it's a united front. You're one. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna save up. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things too that we're praying for, is like surrender the finances part to God. Na yes, we do our best,
That's
we go to work, because that's how it is. Your part in saving is to go to work, plan
yeah.
your budget, plan your savings, and
Yeah.
hindi pa rin kami, we didn't cut off in eating out. That's one of the things. Pero ang usapan namin, what we've talked about is that if we eat out and we cook and there's food in the fridge, we have to finish it. Because if there's waste, then that means that we're wasting our money eating out.
Yeah, and plus I think it's one of the it's it's being a glutton, to be honest.
Yes, agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree on that. So yeah, so with food kasi yun nga, when we were growing up, mommy always says don't
Yeah.
depend on food.
So very true. And sometimes there's a very thin line of like,
Gluttony and tipid, wag magtipid.
yeah, and like being depend on food or like just being, extravagant on it. There's like a very thin line that you have to
Yeah.
look.
Yes, because uh, okay, I'll be honest. When I was in college, I have a friend, very close kami. I have a friend, favorite ko talaga yung french fries ng McDonald's tsaka Coke float. So, I would buy a large french
Yeah.
fries. And dahil kilala ko naman siya and hindi ako madiriin if I know the person, share din kami na humingi rin siya ng Coke float sa akin from time to time. But there was one time na feeling ko, ang dami niyang nainom kesa sa akin. The next day, ang ginawa ko, biniharan ko siya ng sariling Coke float. So, for context, hindi naman yun sobrang laki. But, ganun ako kagastador. Na parang, sige na nga, libre na kita. Parang yun. Para lang, akin yung buong Coke float. Parang yun. So, yeah. So, yun, that's one of the things that I'm like, okay, I have to limit myself and make sure na I'm drinking in-house coffee and in-house tea kasi meron naman kaming machine for it. So, yeah. Yeah. Siguro yun yung mas kinatbak ko, yung drinks outside. Also for my health.
Yeah.
Kasi you don't know how many sugar they add on it. Yeah. So yeah, more of my vision for 2025. You'll know more siguro in the next months kasi there's a lot of prayers and there's a lot happening in the next months. But the
I think overall,
yeah.
it's about being mindful this year, being very intentional of how you plan ahead
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
how you're aware that like God is like the master planner of all of it. So yeah.
Yeah. And yun nga, and uh, like I feel like 2025 is recuperating from the mental and emotional burnout I had for the past 2 years. I'm very happy moving with Sanders in New York, but of course, being pulled out from a a very comfortable family setting and having 4 seasons, which first time kong maramdaman. It kind of take a toll, especially during winter. There's called winter depression kasi nga 4 p.m. pa lang. You go to work, it's dark. You go home, it's dark. So you don't feel like, when am I gonna have time for myself? I just go to work every day.
Yeah.
So that's the vision for 2025, is to like just really give it all to God, and then if it
Yeah.
feels like it's taking a toll on your mental and spiritual and your physical health
Yeah.
even,
Yeah.
you kind of step back on something. Like today I just went on leave because I said I have so many errands to run, and then I
Yeah.
put the pod in the list too. But yeah, if it was the old Kim or the 2023, 2024 Kim, I'm just gonna, okay, I'll just sing it this one and then I'll go to work and then I'll come home, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Now it's like I don't know if it's because of age. We're growing old.
Totoo.
And we're so freaking tired, or
Yeah.
it's really just like now we know or we learn that it's like, no, I can't do that. I
Yeah.
have to rest. And I have to choose what's more important now and like
Mm-hmm.
do it later.
Yeah.
Put it aside and do it later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah. Like, it's okay. It's okay not to. I actually heard also na they are saying we are a tired generation. And
Freaking
I
tired.
100% agree because everyone I talk to
So tired.
is so tired, not just physically. And at the 30,
Yeah.
everyone's back is aching. Like, how is that happening?
Yes, I know. Like just standing straight right now, like this is like hurting my back. I
Well,
need to like
you have two
stretch.
kids, so I would say yeah. But yes,
Yeah.
so that's one of the things. So like, okay, are we? That's also part of the vision. Is like, am I chasing this because it honors God and it makes my heart joyful, or I'm running after this because it's what everyone is telling me to do, or it's like, nakakahiya, hindi ko to ginawa. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like really just intentionality, as you said. Like
Yeah.
being intentional on what you're doing and why you're doing it. So yeah, that's the whole vision plan. And syempre,
And
tours and one I already had one which is going to you guys. So that was actually my first visit pala after I moved out of Qatar.
uh,
Same with the brother, I think.
yes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think um so I was thinking like, so what's the lesson they learned? Wala.
Nagkwentuhan lang kami. Nakinig lang
Yeah,
kayo.
and we were just in for this convo. So,
Yeah.
be thankful. I'm kidding. So I think wala. Just what I want to leave is that now you guys have to, if you haven't done
Mhm.
vision board or fake goals or whatever you guys want to call it, like try it. It's
Mhm.
really something. Kasi it helps really if you're frustrated to go and look at, oh, if you're frustrated of what you're doing and you're like, oh, and you see that it's part of your vision and it's part of your journey, it becomes bearable. And it's not just that, it's also a reminder that if you look at your vision and if what you're doing doesn't align with it, you can just drop it.
Yeah,
So it's like
oops.
one way or another. It's like for endurance or if it's like a wake up call. So yeah, I think that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I know it's late to say, but I just wish everyone a good 2025.
Yay! Yes. Uy, abot tayo.
Tired, tired, yay.
Uy, abot tayo kasi kaka-Chinese New Year lang. So, Happy
Yeah,
New Year! Whether
thank
you're
you.
celebrating the Chinese New Year or not, Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I agree to the
yeah. So your takeaway on this
I
app?
agree na yun nga. Yun. Make a vision board, make a fate goal. And I just want to share this. I have one fate goal where I said finish strong because I'm doing something. And the second one is don't retaliate to a certain degree and no, not to a certain degree. Never retaliate to this person. And so every day
Hurt you.
Madami.
Okay.
Teka, iyak. Iyak na ako, Char. Yon. So, um, when I was, syempre, it's already February. So, I'm like, whenever I come across, like, a bottleneck or, like, a wall, I would always remember that I asked God to help me finish strong. And I will always go, I will always also remember that I actually wrote that I would not retaliate. And sobrang efficient niya. Like, going back to that, and as you said, like, if you're doing something that's not in there, and I'm not saying it's gonna be like that the whole year. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next days. But what I'm saying is you have something to go back to, because it's like you made a vision for yourself. You made, like, you picture yourself months from now that you are that peaceful, happy person that you want to be. So yeah. So that's one takeaway. Like, and siguro number two is that oh yeah, it's not, hindi natin siya napag-usapan, but siguro I'll just say it. Number two is to share it with people, like what we're doing now. Because whenever you, like, feel that you're astray of the vision and stuff like that, there are people who's gonna remind you. There are people who's gonna run with you, like, um, running and exercising. If you do it alone, I think my sister would testify to that. That she runs, but she runs with friends. Sometimes by herself, sometimes with friends. But mostly ng marathon mo is with friends, right? Like,
Yeah, but it's like you don't have the same
pace.
pace.
But that's fine. But like, you guys
Yeah.
were
So the
there.
point is that you start together
Mm-hmm.
and then you meet at the finish line
Yes,
and then
exactly.
you eat.
And then you eat. Yes. Yeah, so it's the same thing with visions and prayers and faith goals. Like, if you share it to a trusted friend or a trusted family member, or ayun nga, sinishare na namin sa inyong lahat, guys. So, yeah. So it's someone can and will run with you for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, so yun, ayun lang. Kasi super haba na ata nito. Hindi ko napansin yung
Okay.
oras. Yeah, isang oras yan.
Okay. Thanks for listening. I'm sleepy. It's like 12:30.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
Okay.
started 11 something. Yeah, almost midnight. Okay. Okay. Ayun.
Bye. The next
Bye
app.
guys. See you in the next ep. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about more, just put it in the comment section. Or if you're our friends, you can just message us. You know?
Yeah. If you want to guess, yeah, we can do that also.
Yes, we can just send you a link or something. Can be your guest. No worries.
Okay.
Enjoy
Good
the
night.
party. Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.
I have to cook because it's dinner here. Bye.
Have to sleep. Bye.